gentlemen, this is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. All right, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Hope everyone doing good. Hope everyone had a good trading week last week. We weren't on as much as I would have liked to be. I believe we only had one stream last week. I think that was on Thursday, I believe, because it was a pretty busy week, so couldn't really stream. Unfortunately, we had some pretty decent moves last week as well, right? I caught some moves on Friday as well. I caught a pretty decent, I believe it was a sell on GJ. Yeah, I think I was involved in this sell right here on GJ on Friday. Right, so yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to take that on stream, but yeah, we back this week. Hopefully I'll be around. I know for a fact on Thursday I'm not gonna stream, right? So no stream on Thursday, but leading up to Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should be good, right? We should be good. But I'll update y'all as as soon as I get any updates, y'all will know. All right. But yeah, we here though. We here, we live. Cool. Let's see what we can do for the week. All right. On with GJ here, starting off with the monthly, of course. Okay, so we have about 2 days. Well, we have exactly 2 days left for this monthly candle to close, right? Which is crazy, right? So the month of July is coming to an end in about 2 days. So on Wednesday, we're gonna see this candle close. How this candle is gonna close, we're not sure, right? So okay, this monthly level here. So all right, let's see the story of the monthly, right? So basically we came up to this level, tapped into this level of major rejection that we've driven down from in the past, and we ended up melting, right? So let's see, this first time we tapped into this level and we came down, where did we go up to? I mean, we have wicks, but I'm more concerned with the bodies, right? So that's this right here. So we ended up forming support right here, or holding support right there, and then this is the second time we ended up holding support right here, right? But if you notice, even though we held support here, we still wicked into this area, right? The support that formed the first time, or this support that sort of established itself the first time we rejected off this level, right? We sort of wicked into that support and we held, right? So now if I'm looking now to basically complete mirroring these moves to the left, I'm anticipating price is gonna tap into 190 here, right? 191, 190, 191 areas at that point, right? That's if price is in fact going to mirror this move exactly at this point, right? I mean, we have 3 more days, so what are the chances of that happening? I couldn't even say if it's high or low. I mean, you have quite a bit of range to fill to those levels, right? This is about 700 pips towards 190. Is it impossible? Not really, right? But is it probable? Same time, not really, right? We don't know. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait and see, right? We're either gonna continue rejecting here, or we're either gonna continue pushing to the downside here, or we're gonna tap into a level and then reject, right? We start seeing a rejection back topside. I can tell you this for sure though, well, not for sure, but most likely this candle is not gonna close bullish, right? Highly likely that this candle is gonna close bearish. For this candle to close bullish now, it's gonna take some major volume, right? I mean, we'll see what the week has in store for us in terms of news. Hold up, for smooth streaming. Is the stream okay? Yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties back here. Let's see. Why is that? One sec, y'all. Got technical difficulties. Okay. I mean, hopefully that fixes itself. Hopefully that fixes itself. Why is that happening then? All right, yeah, hopefully that fixes itself. Hopefully you guys can still follow along on the stream. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, no one's even here, so I'm not really sure if it's even a problem or not, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, let's just go ahead with the analysis here. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's telling me my connection is slow, right? My connection is slow, but I don't really know if that has an effect on the stream as such. But yeah, let's continue with this analysis here though. So monthly now, we're coming down. Our next level of potential support here is basically where we are right now, right? So 197.3 areas, that's where price currently is. That's the next level of rejection. Now you see price is rejected to the top side and to the downside from this level, right? So it's a pretty decent level. To be honest, you could even put this a little bit lower here, because then you have this, right? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the 197.28.3 areas, right? That's where we're currently at, and potentially price might, you know, hold support right there and then continue pushing up, right? So most likely what you would want to see to really confirm that push up would be, say, a daily closure, right? So a daily closure respecting, or a daily bullish closure respecting 197.3 or 197.25 here, right? So again, we'll see what happens here though. We'll see what happens here, but keep in mind, if we are gonna mirror those moves to the left, if we are gonna mirror those moves exactly, you're expecting price to come somewhere inside this range at some point here before this monthly candle closes, right? To be honest, it might not even be before the monthly candle closes. We could just close bearish, right? Maybe bearish below 195 on this monthly candle, and then next month we complete the move basically, right? We come all the way down into this 191 area, right? And then maybe we reject to continue to the top side, or we continue pushing down, right? We'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's the story right now. That's the story right now. Let's see, monthly levels. Okay, we come up there for a top wick, I guess. Let me just mark this up. All right, let's move on to the weekly. So weekly, previous week closed bearish, right? So the previous week closed bearish. Yeah, previous week closed bearish. This bearish candle opened up, created a top wick, and now we flip bearish, right? So I mean, just looking at this like this, pretty obvious. You have this wick to the left to fill, right? So you have this wick to the left as range to fill. Let me see, where are my levels here? Okay, so this blue line here is the monthly level, right? That's the monthly support I was talking about, right? So sort of here. All right, cool. Okay. Okay. All right, so you close respecting that support. All right, you close respecting this support here to the left. In terms of the highs of this range, let me see. Okay. Yeah, the weekly level. Okay, that, and let's say this right here. I'm just trying to find these weekly levels here. Okay, so I think these are good for now. We'll stick with these as our weekly levels for now and change accordingly, of course. All right, so I mean, it's not the prettiest looking ranges here, right? It's not the best looking ranges on the weekly. Yeah, but then again, these are based off of previous candle formation inside this range. Yeah, it's a slow Monday, y'all. There's gonna be a lot of ahs and ums, unfortunately, but we'll get there. But yeah, so this week we closed bearish. We closed bearish below below this support here, right? But we closed respecting this one, right? This support to the downside is 197 support area. The last time you rejected off this level, you still created this top wick or this bottom wick towards 192.5 here though, right? So take that as you will, but you do still have some rejections off this level exactly here. I mean, you have rejection here, right? Rejection here, closed above, came down, bottom wick, continue to push above, right? So yeah, I mean, if we're going based off of, so if we're looking to mirror a move here, right, on a weekly, you see this candle close bearish, right, with a bottom wick into this level here, right? Next candle, what did the next candle do? Continue to come down here and close bearish below, right? So if you're gonna mirror something like that, this candle as well came all the way down, create a bottom wick, right, below this level, right, but still closed above. And now this candle has created that top wick. So if we continue to push down here, right, maybe if we take out these lows at the very minimum, we might just close, or rather we might just fill this wick, or maybe even fill the range to the downside, right? So we'll see. But if we are going to mirror that move on the weekly, most likely this current weekly candle is going to close bearish, right? How that's going to happen, we don't know yet, right? So we still got 4 days for this weekly candle to form. So we could see a whole bunch of movement, right? We could see this flip bullish again, reach all the way up here, then come down sometime in the week to really tap into that that support or the low of the range, right? So we'll see. We will see. All right, on to the daily real quick. So the daily level, let's see. Okay, so let me see this weekly. I want to see what this is. Daily. Okay. All right, so we got a weekly level there. Technically got a weekly level here. We have a minor one there, or sorry, daily level, not weekly. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we have multiple rejections off of this 197 level here. I believe that lines up. Yep, that lines up with the weekly level as well. Weekly support. Cool. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see how this pans out here. Let's see how this pans out. All right, so previous daily closed bullish respecting, right? So we closed bullish, or really doji, right? We closed doji respecting this support, right? Now you've come up and you've created this bottom wick, or sorry, you've created a top wick and then you've driven down, taking out the low of the previous daily. So now what's gonna happen, right? Now that you've taken out these lows, are you now gonna start pushing up to fill the rest of this range up to the left, right? Maybe take out these highs and continue pushing up, or maybe even come back down, right? So I mean, there are a bunch of things could happen here. Price hasn't really shown us its hand quite yet. I mean, it's very easy to see that there has been bearish momentum, right? So we are currently in a bearish market, right? So that's easy to see. We are in a bearish market. It's just a matter of now, you know, are we good to start continuing the sells, or are we gonna expect price to reach up a little bit higher here before we really start coming back down, right? I mean, I remember last week I was talking about potential areas price would sort of push into, right, in order to grab liquidity to push back to the downside. We'll revisit that once I get to the hourly time frame here, because I believe that's where it's most visible. But yeah, so previous daily close bullish, respecting whether we're gonna continue pushing up here from here, we don't know quite yet. But the story we're currently seeing is we're bearish, but we're respecting support, right? We're bearish, but we're respecting support. This weekly looks like we've created a top wick, could continue to drive down, we're not sure yet, right? Daily close bullish, respecting. The way this is forming, this could just be a bottom wick to flip up and continue pushing up to fill the rest of this wick, and potentially maybe even tap into these areas here, right? So we'll see what happens here with the daily. All right, moving on to the 4. So I mean, yeah, so your 4, you got basically these levels here, so nothing too complicated on the 4, pretty straightforward. Let's see here. See this here, it's 197.4, and see this here. All right, so as for the 4, we closed bearish, right? We closed bearish below here, right? Bearish below this 197.4 area. And you have driven down quite a bit from that level, right? They closed bearish below, came up, create a top wick, right? Never tapped the lows of the range. Never tapped the low of the range. Let's see, did you respect this or what? It looks like you might be respecting this right here. Okay, so you got a bunch of, what would I say, minor levels here. Okay. All right, so this level below 197.4, so this 196, so 196.95, around those areas, we've held as support and as resistance, right? It's a pretty decent level here. It's a pretty decent level. It looks like you closed below on the previous 4. You closed below, came up, created a top wick. So now, are we gonna flip here? If you end up flipping, most likely you're gonna fill at the very least the range, right? So you gotta at least that 26 pip range to fill if you end up flipping on that 4 hour. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, like I said, nothing really concrete here, yeah, quite yet. Price hasn't really shown its hand per se, so yeah, we'll see. And it is a Monday too, so keep that in mind, whatever that means. I don't even know why I said that shit. Yeah, nah, Mondays tend to be a little bit slower though. Yeah, that's true. Mondays do tend to be a bit slower. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that 4 hour. We'll see what happens here. Because if you end up flipping, I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't fill the rest of this range to the downside, right? I'd be surprised. Would be surprised. All right, let's move on to the hourly real quick. We're really taking our time with this one, huh? All right, so hourly, looks like we're gonna have a fake out on the hourly, it seems. We'll see how that closes in about 3 minutes here, but it looks like we might just have a fake out on the hourly. Okay. All right, all right. Cool. So this hourly looks pretty promising here. Looks like we might just have a fake out on the hourly. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so 30-minute. Yo, my fault if I ain't talking. I'm locked in, y'all. I'm locked in. Actually, yeah, it's been a minute. The last stream was on Thursday. I'm not gonna lie, man. Things have been. I gotta get back into the groove of this streaming thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's been too inconsistent. All right, so I'm looking at range 1, range 2s here, right? So range 2s for the buys, right? Range 1 for the sells here. See, so yeah, for sure I'm not really interested in buys until we really have at least a 4-hour closer, right, above 197.4. Yeah, at the very least, right, at the very least you want that 4-hour closer. Let me see. So hourly coming up. Let me see, what are these levels? Okay, boom, level there. Yeah, so that I'd consider for sure. Ooh. All right, let's see. About to have a closer in a bit. So 1 minute left for this close. Let's see how we close. Hopefully we don't close below. Yeah, because that'll give us entries. You ever seen somebody hope not to get entries? Crazy, no? All right, so it looks like, well, we got about 20 seconds. Let's see. Let's not jump the gun here. Okay, so there goes our hourly close. So hourly close respecting there, right? So okay, so that's scrap. That means we got no entries quite yet. No entries quite yet. All right, I mean, now you're respecting this level. I mean, still I'm not gonna be able to take any buys here, right? I really like I mean, at the very least you would want a bullish closure, right? Maybe a 30-minute bullish closure, but a 30-minute bullish closure above 197.4, I think, or well, somewhere inside this range, right? If we can get, say, a 30-minute closure somewhere in here, right, to above this level, somewhere in here, then I'd consider taking the early buys. But for the most part, buys they're not really solid for me until we see this 4-hour really close, right? Close bullish above 197.4. Yeah, so right now we're mainly locked into these sells. Let me see. So 30 close respecting. So I mean, we're coming, it looks like we're coming down here. Things do look like they're, you know, they want to come down here, but you know, we close respecting this support, so nothing much I can do there. Not quite yet anyways. We are coming down though. Things do look good to come down, but no entries, no entries. Yeah, these levels are, hey, I need to go drink some coffee or something. Yeah, I'm not a fan of my levels right now. I don't know. Yeah, it's like this sometimes, man. It's not every time you just hop on the charts and everything is so clear. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta basically ease your way into it. Damn, okay. It's a lot of levels here. Okay, so I mean we're still coming down here. We're still coming down here. Yeah, still no entries. Let me just look at gold real quick. Okay. Let's do a rundown on gold and we'll go back to GJ. So quick rundown on gold right here. So again, we have 2 days left for this monthly candle to close. How this monthly candle is gonna close, if we're going based on historical data, we're most likely gonna close bullish, right? So we're most likely not gonna flip on this candle. That doesn't mean we're gonna close or we're gonna continue pushing up here, right? We could just see price trickle down for most of this last 2 days of the month here, right? Or you could see a big push up and then come back down, or you could see, we could even take out these highs again and come back down to like around here, right? So you never know how this candle is really gonna form. But if we're just going historically speaking, we're not gonna flip on this candle, right? I mean, I'm sure we have news events sometime this week. I'll check on that as well. But you know, historically speaking, we're not really expecting to flip back bearish on this monthly candle. So now that we know that, let's go down to the weekly, to the lower time frames, and see how we can capitalize on that, right? So I mean, again, we're not expecting to flip on this monthly. Doesn't mean we're not going to, right? We're not expecting it, doesn't mean we're not going to, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so don't let your initial, you know, analysis of the cloud, right? If you see opportunities to take sales towards that area, right, towards that flip on the lower time frame, and they're very good opportunities, don't let that initial or your initial bias sort of, you know, prevent you from taking that position, right? As long as everything else is good in your analysis, right? So yeah, the previous weekly closed bearish. I remember we said, right, most likely we're gonna create that bottom wick towards these moving averages, and that these moving averages is actually a level on the lower time frame. But yeah, so this was the move I was looking to happen last week. We ended up or price ended up moving accordingly, which is nice. But even though we rejected for like the last day, right, we rejected on Friday, we still closed bearish below, right? We still closed below resistance here. First thing we did come up, create a top wick. So now if this candle continues to push down here, most likely we can drive down and take out this wick to the left, right? But let me not say most likely, but it's a possibility that we now drive down, take out these lows, and fill this wick to the left, maybe even further down below towards this level here, right? So you never know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, weekly did close bearish. So daily closed bullish. So let me see my levels here. Okay, so daily closed bullish. We're respecting, right? So daily close bullish, respecting the level here. Again, what have you done here? You've come up, created a top wick, and now it looks like you're flipping to drive down. So if you flip here, So where did we come down from? Did we? So we never closed below there, but we did close below here. So that was sort of a fake out on the daily. All right, okay. All right, so you sort of had a fake out here on the daily, right? So you had a fake out here on the daily. Came back into range, right? Filled this range. So the fake out play would have been this, right? It would have been just the fill of this range or the remainder of this range for 50 pips. So now you've basically played out the fake out here. The fake out has played out here, right? Now you've created this top wick and it looks like you're flipping back down. So here you came back into this range, never retested these lows. So even if you're gonna continue pushing up here, there's a good chance you're most likely gonna still retest these lows before you continue pushing up. So with that being said, it's very possible for us to start looking for those sells, right? Taking those sells down towards this level, right? Towards this 2376.6 level. So yeah, we'll see what let's see what the lower time frames are saying. That's what the lower time frames are saying. Keep in mind that daily candles still close bullish, right? So I'm not even saying that we're gonna continue driving down. I'm just thinking here, right? If you've come up here now, created a stop wick and rejected, right? Where would you expect, if you're gonna continue pushing up, where would you expect to find your foothold, right? It would be this support, right? Because you never retested the support after breaking above. So that's just what I'm trying to that's what we're trying to capitalize on here. Okay, so this 4-hour level is holding pretty strong. So we've closed bearish on the previous 4, close respecting this level here. Let me see, close respecting this level. So, I mean, if you close below, right, if you can get a 4-hour closer below, for sure I'll start taking those sells to the downside, right, towards my daily level, right, which is doesn't line up exactly with anything here, but pretty much on the same level as this, right, this 4-hour level over here. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. Pull this down. Got next level here. Okay. All right. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. A lot of things to consider here. Okay, moving on to the hourly. So this hourly closed bearish. Respecting. So we're respecting this support right here. Right. So in terms of buys, range 2 buys right there. And let me see. All right, y'all. Hey, all right. Okay. All right, y'all. So now we're just waiting. Now it's a waiting game. We got our levels set. Now it's a waiting game. Yeah. Today's analysis wasn't the best. Well, hopefully we wait for this. Let's see how 820 treats us here. Let's see how this 820 treats us here. This just flipped. Yes, it did. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those days where you just sort of see the move. And like if we do get an entry here, I think it'll just be, what's the word? Yeah, man, today, yeah, I'm going through it right now, man. I'm going through it. Yeah, I got sleep in my eyes. I got fucking hell. All right. Cool. Let's wake up. All right, boom. So yeah, so for gold here, we're looking to potentially, ride this wave down, right? So get on this bearish movement down towards 2376 or 2377. What price does once it taps into 2377 though, that's that's yet to be seen, right? We don't know. We're either gonna reject, continue pushing up. I mean, it's one of two things, right? We're gonna go up or go down, right? So we're either gonna reject over there, continue pushing up, or we're gonna just push straight through and start coming back or start pushing down. Yeah, both are pretty probable here, right? Because I mean, you did have this rejection, right? On this weekly candle, you did have this last minute or last hour or whatever rejection here, right? But you still closed respecting, right? You still closed respecting resistance. So we'll see what happens there, though. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, right? Daily has a stop wick. Okay. Tapped into the MAs as well. Yeah, 4 hour. Been bearish, closed bearish twice now. It's currently coming down. Have we driven? Yep, we've driven down. So in terms of top wicks, let me see. There. Yeah, I mean, if we look to the left here, right? Look to the left. Times when price has closed inside, right? Has closed inside this or below this level here, right? So inside this range between these two levels, where do we create that top wick to drive down further? This is where we create that top wick. Boom. This is where we create that top wick as well. I mean, go even more to the left. You have this here. This one doesn't even have a top wick, just drove down. All right. So then if you come here now, right, come to where we are, look for the median between those two. You're really just expecting a top wick towards here, which you have now, right? So you've formed the top wick. If you were gonna drive down here, you formed the top wick necessary. Now it's just a matter of entries. Right? And that's gonna come on your lower time frames. Okay, I think the first 15 minutes just closed there, I believe. Yeah, so first 15 minutes just closed doji. So yeah, nothing on gold quite yet. Nothing on gold quite yet. Let's check out GJ. So I keep going to the, I'm basically rehashing my my analysis, right? Every time I come back, I'm just rehashing my analysis. Just because I'm not a fan of these levels I have here. Not a fan of these levels. I mean, if they're accurate, right? You don't really have to like them as long as they're accurate. But I'm trying to see if I can sort of refine this a little bit more, just so I have a better view of what I'm looking for here. I mean, this weekly is bearish, this monthly is bearish. Yeah, so yeah, if we're mirroring those other moves, we're coming down towards this 191 areas. But right now we do have we are at a rejection area, right? We are at a rejection area currently. All right, it's below 197. Okay, daily close bullish doji, respecting. All right, we've come down, taking out those lows. If we flip up, continue to push up. Okay, yeah, so we don't really have a direction per se. Not right now, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. See, I'm just gonna move some of this around here. Yeah, we're driving up pretty heavy though right now at the moment. Yeah, bullish closure above 198 would not be bad. Start taking the buys up, not gonna lie. I would not be terrible. Yeah, we're pushing up here on this 4 hour. We are pushing. It's an interesting push too. Okay. Okay, daily coming back. 4 hour pushing up. Okay, we held support here on the hourly. Create a bottom wick. Continue to push up. How did that 15 close? 15 close just above. 15 close just above. Be a 30 here. It's a messy range right here. This right here is a messy range. Okay, you're coming up again. If you take out these highs, you're most likely gonna fill the rest of this range. Let me see. From the downside. Okay. You're sort of just posting up here. I do think if you continue pushing, see the hourly, 4 flips, you're gone. All right, 4 flips, you're gone. Just that level anyways. Okay, I might take these buys in a second here. We're coming up towards that. We are coming up. All right, we're most likely gonna see a push up here to at least this level here. So I would be in here, but a little too late. So this is 6 pips though. Why do I even have this here? Yeah, there you go. All right, so if we were in this buys, it would have been break even right here. And most likely, well, we don't know, but yeah, so yeah, would have been out of this at BE, right? Would have gotten taken out of that at BE, so doesn't really matter. But if you take out those highs again, man, this 5 minute has no bottom wick. You take out those highs again, you might just see a push through. Might see a push through that level, but bring that back actually. What is this? What is this? Okay. Yeah, man. You never want it to be like this. When you have this many places that it makes sense to put your levels, because like right now this is a mess. This is a mess. I don't even know. This is a mess. I mean, on the hourly, this looks pretty, pretty straightforward, right? Buys above 198. All right, buys above 198. So 5, 30 there. Okay. All right, let's see what I go on here. Let's see what goes on here. This 30 could close. We could have this 30 close, above here, and then we take those buys. But most likely, if you're gonna drive up here, you're gonna do it before this 30 close. All right, 15 about to take out those highs again. But here's my problem though, this 4-hour level. All right, that's my problem, which is why we would have gone break even that first time we tapped into that level. All right, so this becomes the problem here. And this range is how much? 10 pips? It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, let's see how we close on this 30. If we can close just above on this 30, I mean, that's literally a perfect closer, right? So if you can close just above on this 30, all right, wait for a bottom wick. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'd probably wait for a bottom wick, because I mean, the hourly still hasn't closed, right? So you could flip at any point, right? A 4-hour as well, and you're at a 4-hour level, so you could just reject and flip. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for this what is it, 5 minutes close here. Looks like you're gonna close above though. Does look like you're gonna close above. Okay. And 30. This push up, this initial push up, I mean, on the 5, if we were looking at this on the 5, maybe would have taken this. Maybe. I mean, it's a good formation here, right? Because you should have this fake out on the, if something like this happened on the hourly, right? 30-minute, I'm in there 100%, right? But on the 15, I don't know. Maybe I would have taken it. We don't. Hindsight. Got that hindsight bias. All right, so I mean, you've pretty much made the move here. All right, you've made the move at this point. Oh well, I guess you still haven't tapped into that level. Let's see how this candle closes. If we can close with a decent enough, we can close. So we close bullish like this with a decent enough range, right, towards break-even areas, which is over here. So basically, if we can close, let me see, I'll go up a little bit. Yeah, if we can close like this, basically, if we can close right here, like right above that, like right there. If we can close right like this, then I'll look into taking the buys after a bottom wick though. Yeah, might as well wait for a bottom wick. Because we could not get a bottom wick, but still, given the way we're entering or we're looking to enter the position, I'd prefer a bottom wick. Let me see. All right, news wise, we don't have news. We're not waiting for news. We're not waiting for news. So as soon as we see some, we gonna say something. So you know, we're taking a shot. If we see some, we take that shot. My hands, bruh. Okay. All right, so you're spending this last 2 minutes here of this 30. Rejecting here. Okay. And you got to keep in mind too, this is a 4-hour level, right? We're rejecting a 4-hour level, so keep that in mind. Because things do look bullish here, right? On this lower time frame, on the hourly, things do look decently bullish. Right, you came up here, came down, created held support, took out the lows and flipped up and continued to push up, right? So I mean, to be honest, yeah, I mean, this is a, what is this? This is a not an onion. Is it an onion? Well, yeah, I guess it is an onion because this is sort of a range here, no? Yeah. Okay, so couple seconds left. Yeah, I mean, if we close respecting this 4-hour level, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I can't really take that. I really can't take that right now. Okay, so it looks like we are going to close respecting. All right, so 10 seconds left for the close and 3 seconds left. 3 seconds later. All right, so we close respecting the 4-hour. Again though, this 30-minute did close above, you know, like most recent resistance, we did close above. Yeah, there are too many levels for me to really take a buy right now. Plus this 30-minute just opened without a bottom wick, so couldn't even take a buy if I wanted to, right? But you closed above. Okay, so let's get a bottom wick here. And potentially we'll have the buys. Potentially. Did this hold as resistance ever? Probably not. Okay. Oh snap, that's a daily level too. Okay. This is a daily level as well. Okay, all right, so we want to be careful here. Are we driving down right now? Yeah, you want to be careful, because look at that level. Look at that level. All right, that's a daily level as well. That level we're currently rejecting off of, that's a daily level as well. So you want to be careful there. You want to be careful. Yeah, so I'm not really taking any buys quite yet. I would prefer this 30-minute closes above. Right, once we close above on this 30, right, that's an hourly closure as well. So hourly closure above here as well. Right, and then we could start playing the buys up. But for now, yeah, for now we're gonna hit the road, Jack. Let's stay out of that one. Oh yeah, let's stay out of this one. Because the move I'm thinking of, right? Okay, so now you have a bottom wick, right? So the move I'm thinking of, what I'm looking at here is, if we look to the left here, right? Look what happened last time. We sort of tapped into this level and held support, came back up here, right? Close respecting this support, came down, and we drove all the way up, right? So now at this point, if we're gonna mirror that move, right? If we're gonna mirror that move, we're gonna expect a bottom wick towards somewhere around here on this 30, right? So if the 30 ends up coming down into this range, boom, right? And then we flip, and we would need to do this with a good amount of time left, right? It can't be like 5 minutes left or something, right? Like that, right? So the quicker it happens, the better, I guess. So yeah, if we started to come all the way down here and then reject it off this level here, right? Take out these highs, potentially you could continue that push up, right? Potentially, but we'll see. For now, I don't really want to get involved with buys until we've seen that hourly closure above. Yeah, gold doing its own thing as well. Most likely it's gonna be a 4 hour move, or sorry, a 9 o'clock move on gold. So I'm probably get some with the 9 o'clock closure, but we'll see. We will see. All right, so let's see how GJ forms here. Might just be a slow Monday, yo. Might just be a slow Monday. Oh yeah, let me update the current profits. We are now at, let's see, we are now at 189, almost 50%, almost. Get out the calculator real quick. 47.2. Cool, y'all. All right. Trades taken. I got no trades taken yet. All right. Let's see if we can improve our record for July in this next 3 days. Right, 3 days. Currently our July record is sitting at, so everything together plus trades taken off stream and on stream, everything together, we are looking at a 67% win rate. Yeah. $67 win rate. And we're down 0.2 1.48% for the month. I mean, on this challenge, we're up, right? We're up on this current challenge, but you remember we basically had 2 challenges for the month of July. So, you know, everything considered together, we're technically still down about 1%. We're working our way back up, though. Working our way back up. Yeah, it might just be one of them days, yo. Might be one of them days. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So we're gonna just wait for the closure here. Hold up, what just happened? What did I open? I opened the wrong thing. Shit. Get out of here, man. Hey. Okay. So I shall be back, y'all. I shall be back. We just waiting here. Waiting on the 4-hour close. So boom. Or this potentially. Alright, y'all vibe out. I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. All right, so it's a waiting game now. It's a waiting game. Nothing much going on quite yet. Nothing much going on quite yet. All right. 3 minutes. Is it 3 minutes? Not 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes left for this 15 close. Let's see how this 15 closes here on GJ. Most likely nothing until 9 o'clock, right? Nothing until 9 o'clock. There's no news here. So actually, let me see gold. What's gold doing? Yo, we got no sound effects because my I'm gonna get that right now. Okay, no, I won't. I was about to expose my address. Nah. My headphone jack is it's absolutely gone on my laptop, so I gotta get one of those like the external jacks. So I can't really play. I'm using like my Bluetooth what's it called, earbuds, and for some reason I can't play more than one thing at the same time. So you know, my all my sound effects, all the sound clips cannot be played as of now, but they will return. They will return. Fear not, they will return. All right, so we got about 17 minutes left for this 4-hour close. It's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how this closes. Come on, hey, talking to me. Yeah, while I sleep, while I grieve, I'm on the scene. Yeah, you know I'm on the scene, trying to get it, man. My fault, y'all. Got lost in the sauce. All right, 15 minutes left here. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Bomba clock. All right, 15 minutes left for this 4-hour closure. Let's see. Are we gonna get some right as soon as the? Are we gonna get something exactly with the 9 o'clock close, or are we gonna still build up here? Let's see. What's going on with the Olympics, anyways? I don't even know what's going on. Yo, Olympics don't fell off, man. Olympics don't fell off, huh? I remember back in the days, man, Olympics going on, everybody tuning in with. Olympics don't fell off. Because they had that weird... did y'all watch the opening ceremony of the Olympics? I swear they'd be on some weirdo timing. They had a whole, I don't know, it was a weird, very weird, ritualistic type of thing. I don't know. I don't know about all that. I came to see LeBron dunk on fools. Y'all out here doing fucking sacrifice. Y'all making sacrifices to the river gods, man. Yo. Oh, left her in the dust. My fault. Yeah, I gotta get back into the streaming thing, man. I'm lost in the sauce. Alright. So I'll be right back, yo. Cause ain't nothing much going on. We're gonna wait for this 9 o'clock to close. Or sorry, 9 o'clock to open rather. And yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yo, vibe out. gentlemen, we back. All right, so it's 4 hours about to close. Let's see how we close. Okay, so it's a weird. So not a fan of where we're closing here. Yeah, interesting. Cool. So this 4 hour closed respecting. I mean, we closed bullish, all intensive purposes. You could say this is a fake out on the 4. Not really though. Let's see. Okay, so it closed below, closed back above. So if we're gonna fill this range, we got a range to fill till where? So we're coming up here. Yeah, not a fan though. Not a fan of this at all. All right, so potentially I'll get involved with the buys if we can come down here and create that bottom wick that we were looking for the 30. All right, to take the 30 up. If we can come down here, right, create that bottom wick, I'll potentially take a buy, maybe with a 30-minute close or a 15-minute close. But for now, to be honest, yeah, I ain't seeing much going on right now. Not seeing much going on right now. Yeah, but potentially, you know, we could come down here, create that bottom wick towards 197.4, right, and then, you know, start taking those highs or start taking those buys. But yeah, we'll see. We're going up here though. We are going up here. This 30-minute did close respecting still. All right, so we did still close respecting here. Yeah, looking to the left here. Yeah, if you're gonna mirror this exactly, yeah, I still need to come down a bit more though. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if we can create that bottom wick. Let's see if we can create that steeper bottom wick. We create that steeper bottom wick towards these levels. We take out these highs again. We'll consider the buys up. We will consider the buys up. Wagwan, bro. What's Gucci? How you feeling? Gonna wanna need a bottom wick. Yeah, I already know. All right, let's look at gold real quick. How did gold close? So the 4 on gold, the 4 on gold closed bullish. 4 on gold closed bullish. Yeah, so both 4 hour closures weren't the best in terms of letting us know, or well, in terms of entries anyways, right? But I mean, I guess in terms of direction, this is sort of signaling the buys. But yeah, I would have preferred a closure above here though. I would have preferred a closure above, because what we could see now is we come up, create a steeper top wick, and then continue to drive down, right? So in terms of the actual direction that we're gonna start moving in right now, that's still up in the air, to be honest. That's still up in the air. God bless you, my guy. Yeah, man. To be fair, the last trade I took was GJ. That's where I got most of the profits to be where I am right now. But gold been good to your boy too. Gold been good. All right, so Yeah, I mean, both gold and GJ right now, I mean, they look like they're forming something. What that something is, though, you know, like we have the play that we're looking for, but it's nothing that's formed quite yet, so we're gonna have to wait. So yeah, this GJ play is forming right now. So what we want to see on GJ at the moment, we want to see the top of this level, right? We want to see this bar. Okay, it's actually happening faster than I thought it would happen, but you want to see the top of this level, right? And then you start coming back up, right? That's what we want to see right there. So yeah, it looks like, okay, you created that bottom wick a lot quicker than I thought you would. No cap. No cap, no cap. Okay, that's pretty decent right there. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, you want to be careful with taking buys here, though. You want to be careful with taking buys. Let me see. Just trying to make sure. Which dashboard? My this one? The what's it? The funded dashboard? The Fiverr's dashboard, I mean. Yeah, dashboard looking alright these days. It's looking alright these days. Hopefully. How's your trading, man? How's you on phase 2 or you funded already? Cause I know you be keeping it on the down low on the DL, huh? Yeah, so yeah, we're looking, this is a good bottom wick now, right? This is a decent bottom wick, so we're looking to continue this push up. I want to say I'll take this on the break of these highs, but most likely not, right? I prefer to see maybe a 5-minute bullish. Ooh, look at this 5 candle though. Yeah, if this 5-minute ends up closing bullish, this is the 30 here. So if we end up closing bullish here, let me see. This level is what? Is that the 4? Yeah, that's the daily 4. Okay. Yeah, we driving down heavy, huh? Nice. Nah, man, you ain't tell us shit, bruh. You ain't tell us nada, dog. You ain't tell us nada. You bugging. Man said a month ago. Word? You lying, man. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Man, you ain't say nada, dog. You on some bullshit. Chat, if you talk and put them highlight them for the chat guy, because I don't see nothing. You used to ask me if I've passed phase 2. I don't see any mention of you saying You've passed phase 2. Yeah, you on some other shit. Brother, if it's actually there, pull it up, man. Highlight it. No need for these long yarns, man. Highlight that joint. Highlight that joint. Alright, so pretty decent bottom wick here. If this is a bottom wick, this is a decent bottom wick, but it looks like we might just continue pushing down. So yeah, let's see how this 15 closes in about 4 minutes here. Let's see how this 15 closes. I mean, in terms of the sells, I mean, long term, right? Like looking at this daily candle and all that, right? The sells are probable to continue playing out here, right? I mean, we are in a bearish market, so you know, we are in a sells are probable to continue here, right? And there is a shout for sells in a bearish market. We just need the entries, right? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, cause you self, you know, be correct, man. How you go put after this your early morning rant where you do first? You do one kind early morning rant, you can't put them at the back end. It don't make sense now. I didn't even look at it, bruv. I woke up and saw this false nonsense you were writing. I also responded to that one. I didn't even see say you don't already. I don't see say you don't already put all these ones. Nice, man. This shit, my boy. Congrats, man. Congrats. So how's the phase 2 going? Good shit. Let's get a dubs in the chat. Man them. Let's get the dubs in the chat, man them in phase 2. I would have played some what's it called, but I'd have played some sound effects, but we're having some technical difficulties. Nice one, broski. Slow and steady, man. Steady. We about to get there. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, let's see gold. Goldie. Gold. Okay, so you're about to have this 15-minute close above the range here. Question is that enough for a continuation here? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this 15 minutes about to close. If you end up closing above, I mean, there's no news today, so it's not like you're expecting anything to just come in and you know, you're not really expecting anything to just come in here and overtake or change direction, right? Or change halfway there, sir. Yes, sir. Take us with you. All right, 15 about to close. Let's see how we close here. See what GJ 15 looking promising as well. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. I mean, if this is a bottom wick, this is as good as a bottom wick as you would want. Let's see, how do we close here? We closing, respecting. I guess it depends on where you put this, no? Yeah. All right, broski. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're flipping here again. 15 currently has no bottom wick. So let's see. I mean, that's just a continuation. Okay. So the only reason I'm not in this already, all right? Well, multiple reasons, really. I mean, one, we are technically still in a bearish market, all right? So really, you want everything to be, you know, if you're gonna take buys here, you want everything to really be, you want to be sure, right? You want everything to be at 100%. So this is a nice bottom wick. You take out these highs, where's that 4-hour level? It's really not too far off, right? So yeah, another thing is we closed respecting this 4-hour level. I would have really, if we closed above, then yeah, I would have taken the buys on the break of the high. But at this point, what I'm actually looking for, I'm looking for, I'd say a 5-minute closer above, right? Maybe if I can get this 5-minute closer above here, yeah, maybe we start looking for the buys off of that. That way I can be break even by the time I hit this this 4-hour level, right? Yeah, let's see. Okay, taking out those highs again, you might see a push up here. Might just see a push up here. It's 13 pips. Okay. Okay, so it's 5. Did a 5 close? Not yet. Okay, so right there, I would have been break even. So you're retesting this 4-hour level again, right? You're seeing an initial rejection. Let's see if there's gonna be a heavier rejection here or if we're gonna continue pushing up. The only thing about this now, right? If you really want to take some safe buys, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for some, at the very least, the 30 close, no? Yeah, if you really want to take some safe buys at this point, because I mean, you've already tapped into this level, right? This 4-hour level, especially if this 5 ends up respecting, right? You end up respecting on this 5. It's a long day. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute close. We're gonna wait for the 30-minute close here. Be right back. But basically, if we don't get anything If we don't start seeing something play out with the 30-minute close or 9:30 open, then we're gonna bow out. Yeah, we're gonna bow out. All right. Yeah, so we waiting here. We waiting. Vibe out. Vibe out. Okay, so as you can see, the move played out. Right, just didn't give us any entries really. Yeah, I mean, I can't be mad about it. Or I can't be mad about it because this 4-hour level was a very real quote unquote threat, right? It was a real threat to consider, so can't be mad about it. But we're about to have a 30-minute close here. Let's see how we close on this 30. Could have a babushka play here, potentially. See, it's daily. Flipped up again, took out the lows. Now we're trading above. Okay. All right, I'm gonna look to, well, see how that 30 close. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna need a bottom wick towards this level here. Probably push this up a little bit. So sort of a bottom wick towards this level here. And I'll look to take the flip, but it looks like we're flipping already. We might be flipping already. Let's see, what is this? What is this? About 3 pips. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if this is a bottom wick right here, or sorry, if this is a top wick, it's a decent enough top wick for us to drive down. So you want to be careful now. You want to be careful. Okay, there goes your flip. Yeah, you might just continue pushing up there. Let me see what's gold saying. Yeah, gold 30 minutes didn't do much. Let me see, hourly for, okay, yeah, there you go. So DJ still pushing up here. Looks like you're gonna, let's see. Let us see. So we already missed the initial move, right? Which was this, right? This was the initial move we were looking at. But you know, that 4-hour level was a very real threat. Yeah, we're just pushing up here, huh? We are just pushing up here. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather just watch this, you know, push up without us than us getting in on you know, at a rejection area and then coming back down, and then, man, at that point it's like you deserve the loss at that point, right? Yeah, you're pushing up here though. You are pushing up here with quite a decent amount of volume. Let's see, is there a point in sticking around? Let me see. So this would have been nice. And got continuation there. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much TP's got hit right there. Yeah, so that's TPs. Those are TPs, man. Those are TPs. So I mean, we saw the move. We didn't really get the entries though. We saw the move. We didn't get the entries, or at least not the entries I was looking for anyways. So I'm gonna actually step away from GJ for now. Yeah, that's pretty much the move. We've tapped into that 4-hour level, right, which is also this hourly level, right? So yeah, for now, that's pretty much the move. Whether we continue pushing up, I don't know. Whether we're gonna come down, I don't know, right? So I think for now, that's c'est la vie. Yeah, we'll probably wait for this hourly to close, right? See what 10 o'clock does. Maybe 10 o'clock gives us something nice. We'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see. Yeah, the only reason I didn't take this 4-hour what's it called, these buys here, was because of this level here, man. because we're still trading below this level. I understood we made that bottom wick, and that is the bottom wick I was looking to see as well, right? I did say that was pretty much a decent bottom wick to drive up, right? So yeah, I mean, I was keen on taking the entry. I was keen on taking it, but we didn't have an entry per se, right? We didn't really have very good entries. I mean, look at this five. This five closed below, and then we just shot straight up, right? So if we had actually closed above here and not killed this whole range, we would have taken these buys off rip, right? This would have taken off rip, right? We break even right there, full TPs right there, right? So yeah, so I mean, right now this move is sort of played out, right? This is the move we're looking for. It's played out, so now you want to wait and sort of reassess, right? You want to wait for this hourly candle to close and see what else you can get, right? You might be able to continue this push up, right? So you could still take this range. There is a range up here that you could fill, right? You could end up continuing to fill this daily candle flip. Now we're driving up, so you know, I mean, if you're gonna come up and take out these highs, most likely you're gonna at least come up to 198.98, right? 198.98, and even also taking out these highs as well. So you know, I mean, there's still opportunity for the buys, right? There's still opportunity for the buys here, but now you gotta you're gonna want to wait for price to set something up for you. Again, I mean, the more you wait, you know, the higher the chance of price moving without you, as it currently is doing right now. But yeah, that's if I don't have entries, I can't take anything, right? So sort of have to wait. It's not waiting by choice. Well, it is by choice, but you know, it's out of necessity. I'm waiting out of necessity. Yeah, so yeah, let's see how the hourly closes here in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna hop off right now just because there's really nothing going on. I'm just gonna be waiting for that candle to close, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, yo. That's pretty much it for me. Of course, I'm gonna still be around. I'm gonna still be trading. I'm gonna still be around. Well, when I say around, I'm still be around the markets, right? We'll see what gold wants to do here. Maybe nothing, right? Maybe gold doesn't do much today, Monday. It is what it is. GJ, we're still pumping up here. The move has played out though, so you want to wait for. I'll probably wait for a closure above 198 here. All right, we get that closure above 198. That's the 4-hour level as well. You're not closing above on the 4, but you're closing above the 4-hour level on the lower time frames, right? Which is still decent, right? But yeah, once we close above those levels though, close above 198, yeah, I'll look for a bottom wick. I'll look for a bottom wick, and then we can take those buys going up. All right, we can take those buys going up. If we close respecting this 4-hour level, so we don't close above 198, but we still close bullish, I mean, there's still a shout. There's still a shout for the buys there, but yeah, you're either gonna want to wait for like a 5-minute, 15-minute closer above, or a very steep bottom wick, right? One of the two. One of the two. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. It's pretty much it. I mean, I might stick around for this 15-minute close on gold though. Might stick around. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for this 15 close, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so let's see how this 15 closes in a bit. In about 6 minutes. So give me 1 second. I'll be back. me see. Ooh, so all right, so that's a decent close. So we're in range. We've tapped that level though. 30. Yeah, nah. I need a closer. I can't take this. I can't take this, yo. I can't take this. Nah. I mean, the 15, yeah, nah. Because you have this now. You've tapped into that level already. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait on this one as well. This might be the second opportunity we were looking for, but yeah, nah. It's a little risky. A little risky. Because now you've tapped into this level, right? If you never tapped into this level, then sure, maybe, but you've already tapped into 198, which is a major rejection area. So yeah, you're gonna want to wait for this hourly to close. And even then, to be honest with you, even when this hourly closes, it's sort of a long thing, bruv. Because now you have this. I mean, yeah. Aí vê. Aí vê. Okay, so no sells until here for sure. Over there we can have some sells. Okay. All right, so we sort of need an hourly closer above here. We sort of need the hourly closer above there to really confirm this push up, if we're gonna push up here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens with this 30 close. Yeah, we're starting to see some volume on gold as well. Starting to see some volume on gold. Let me see. The far close bullish respecting. We came up, created a top wick. Looks like we're coming back down now. Is that a flip on the daily I'm seeing? So potential flip on the daily. If we flip and take out those lows, we still have 2377 as our potential targets. Right? Okay. Hourly 30. All right, so buys here. I'm looking at here, below here, right? Yeah, below these levels here. Okay. All right, let's see how this closes. Let's see how this closes. Yeah, not gonna rush anything here. Especially it being a Monday and all. Yeah, this 15 now, flipping bullish. 30-minute about to flip bullish. And in terms of taking the sells for GJ, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't take any sells yet. I think I'd probably wait for the 1 o'clock candle to open. All right, so the 4-hour close to start taking sells again. But yeah, let's see how this candle closes here. Gold is flipping bullish again. Got about 5 minutes. Let's see. Are we taking a position in 5 minutes, or are we gonna call it a stream? All right, about 3 minutes left. All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. My fault, yo. Yeah, we on the back end of the stream, right? It's the what's that word? These the garbage hours. Let's see if we can find some gold during the garbage hours, huh? All right, got seconds left. Seconds left. Okay, whoa. All right, GJ doing bits, huh? GJ doing bits. I just can't get a bear in here. I don't want to take a buy in here and of some bullshit, right? Then you had this 15 over here, close bullish. And then, yeah, just watch. As soon as I get in the buys, shit just go left. All right, let's see. It's hourly about to close. Let's see how we close on this hourly. See how we close on this hourly. Might be a babushka play potentially. Okay. Close respecting on the hourly. Interesting. With no bottom wick too. Okay, you flipped. There goes your flip. Yeah, this is bugging. I can't really take this, y'all. In good conscience, anyways. I guess you have this. You could fill this wick. That's 10 pips. It's not bad. Hourly close respecting. You still have already tapped this level. You're still respecting that level too. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, the best places to have entered the best entry for these buys I've already passed at this point. This is just yeah, well, it's a little too treacherous. I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all. Especially having already tapped into this level. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just wait for the 1 o'clock candle, right? See how this 4-hour closes, and then potentially we might continue pushing up off of that. Let's see how this gold close respecting bearish back into the range. Let me see. So hourly 30. Ooh, I should have taken that flip actually. Hold up, let me see. 15. No, we're sort of just in a range actually. Never mind. Hourly back to the level. Yeah, so not much of anything here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. That's gonna be it for me. We could have had this initial buys here, but didn't really have an entry, so it is what it is. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're back again tomorrow for sure. Wednesday, I'll let you know. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. And don't forget, we're live Monday to Friday. We're back tomorrow, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, appreciate y'all and peace.